Can I tell you a secret? We almost wasted 50,000 rupees on the wrong Dubai neighborhood. Like everyone, we were making the same mistake. Instead of choosing the neighborhood, we were first focusing on the hotel. But the problem with Dubai is it's not one city, it's almost 6 cities stitched together. Pick the wrong one and you'll be stuck hours in traffic, paying 15,000 on taxis, or stuck in an island resort with nowhere usual to eat. So we spent hours researching and we came up with this inconvenience rule for ourselves. This simple decision system helped us how to choose. Let me show you how it works. So here's the mindset shift that made Dubai make sense. Stop asking what's the best area. There's no best area. All are great areas which have something to give but also have some trade-offs as well. So this is the inconvenience rule, where you know the pros and the cons, the trade-offs, and you figure out which inconvenience are you actually okay with, what are your priorities. So let's look at the main areas, their pros, their trade-offs, which area might suit whom, and in the end I'll tell you how we made our decision using this framework and the best area which worked out for us. So let's start with the one which looks best on paper, Old Dubai, which is basically Deira and Bur Dubai. This is the most human part of the city. You can walk here, you can take small abra boats to go across the creek. The food, especially Indian food, excellent. And hotels are budgeted, usually in the 10,000 rupees range. It feels lived in, grounded, real. But Dubai has expanded far from this area. So while your hotel is cheaper, the distance adds up. A trip to the Burj Khalifa, almost 1,000 rupees one way. If you want to go to the Marina or the JBR, almost 3,000 rupees one way. So do this for a few days and you'll end up spending almost the cost of a hotel night in just travel expenses. So that's the trade-off for this place. It works well if you have value budget, if you want Indian food, if you value culture and food over the skyline views, you're okay exploring slowly and you have a few days. It struggles if this is your first time in Dubai and you want to be in the heart of the city, or you're short on time. Now these next two areas have a different vibe. Downtown and the Palm. The downtown area is logistically very efficient and perfect. Burj Khalifa, Dubai Mall, the fountain shows, all are very near. But there's a cost. The hotels are expensive. They can go up to 18,000 or way higher. And the food in this area are also priced accordingly. Next, we have the Palm. This looks incredible online. But this isn't a neighborhood, it's a resort island. It's not bad, it's just a different goal. If hotel is your vacation with pool, beach, spa, this is an amazing place. And if budget is not a constraint, this is one of the best places for luxury, vacation and views. But if you want to explore Dubai, then every ride becomes long and expensive. So downtown works best if this is your first visit. Burj Khalifa is non-negotiable. You want to stay in the heart of the city and close to the main attractions. You're okay with crowds and higher prices. Palm works best if your vacation is hotel-centric. You barely plan to move much. Budget is not a constraint. The next vibe is Marina and JBR. This area feels like a holiday. The walk is beautiful. You have cafes, restaurants, the beach. Perfect. And the hotel prices here are more reasonable compared to the downtown area. But the trade-off is the traffic. During the peak hours, which is 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. or evening 5 to 7 p.m., traffic is unbearable because Marina has only limited exit routes. If you're staying in this area, you're making a choice that beach is the priority. Wanting to stay in this area and go sightseeing every day can lead to frustration. So this works well if beach is a priority. You're okay staying local most of the days. You're not on a very tight schedule. You're a couple or a group of young friends and your schedule is flexible. It's difficult if you're short on time and want to cover everything in just 2-3 days and you hate sitting in traffic. Now you're wondering everything has trade-offs. That's what we were thinking too. So we looked at one more area and we really considered this. This is the festival city. This is built along the creek and around a mall. So basically all the stores in the mall are easily accessible. So shops, restaurants, entertainment, quite nearby. Almost walking distance. Everything you need is right here. The only trade-off is you don't feel central. You need a taxi for going anywhere. And the restaurants nearby are also a bit expensive. So this area works well if you want a little bit of everything, your budget is good, and you want ease and nice routine. We really considered this area but getting back to the hotel quickly was a priority because we were traveling with a toddler. So after all this research, we finally came up with our area, the Sheikh Zayed Road. It's between downtown, DIFC and the Business Bay, and functionally it had everything that we needed. So we were traveling with our parents, a toddler, and had a mid-range budget. And we needed shorter travel times, Indian food nearby, pharmacies and supermarkets, and the ability to return to the hotel during the day at any point. And this place gave us access to the downtown. Metro access was also right there, and there were so many places with hotel apartments with space and a kitchen. So we could see Burj Khalifa from our hotel window. It felt like we were in the heart of the city, but as soon as we step out of the hotel, it was a very nice normal neighborhood with restaurants, pharmacies and supermarkets. So we definitely paid a little more for the hotel, but we saved up on the transport and the energy. So here's how you decide. The inconvenience rule. Which trade-off am I okay with? And then match it. If your budget is tight, Old Dubai. If Burj Khalifa is essential, then downtown or the Sheikh Zayed Road. If beach days matter the most, Marina JBR. If hotel is the trip, the Palm. So basically, there is no right answer. Just the one based on your priorities. Once you decide what you're willing to trade, the answer becomes very obvious. And honestly, this decision system works for any city that you'll visit in the future. So if you found this video helpful, like and subscribe for more. See you soon in the next video. Until then, bye.